what's going on, guys? Welcome to Sunday Night Charts with Jim of All Trades, guys. We're going to jump into the charts tonight. Look at Bitcoin. We'll look at Ethereum, XLM. We'll look at XRP, ADA. We'll just get a general overview of the crypto market as we always do. There's hidden bullish divergence on the chart, guys. 4-hour hidden bull divergence. We're meeting some daily RSI support on the RSI there. So, guys, got a chance at some bullish price action here. I know it looks pretty bearish for now, but let's look at the chart, show you what to look at, see if it's going to be bearish or bullish, give you some ideas for where price might be going, and have some fun tonight on Sunday Night Charts. Hope you guys are ready to rock. I guess I need to get on the screen, don't I? See if I can do that now. 3, 2, 1, activate. Boom, there I am right there in all of my glory. There I am. What's up, guys? All right, don't forget, not here to give you financial advice, just going to chill out with you for a little while, nerd out on some charts, look at the Elliott wave count, and see where price might be going. We look at 5s and 3s as Elliott wave traders, guys. We look at 5s and 3s, see where price might be headed based on the wave structures that Mr. Elliott found back in the early 1900s. Awesome theory to apply to your trading. It's not the only thing we do. It's what we spend our time looking at in a general overview of the market. So let's jump in. Let me say hi to everybody in the chat here, guys. What's going on, Keith? What's up, buddy? How's it going? Mr. Fairhill, hey, man. You've been around so long. Appreciate you faithful watching all the time. It's awesome. Big John, hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? Then there's a Stormborn Boy. Bounced 28.5 this week. And down, that's a good theory. I think that's a real chance. I've got higher targets, but it may not be this week. But it may get up there this week for sure. So, well, hello there, Kimo Solbe. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you for being so faithful every Sunday Night Charts. Just moderating and helping me. Appreciate you, man. You're such a good friend. Appreciate it. Johnny English. Hello, sir. My, you're looking dashing. All right, let's jump into the charts. Hope you guys are well. If you pop in now, if you popping in now, hello to you. I may not be able to say hi to you individually, but there's 29 of you here. 11 likes. Let's even those up for me. If you hit like, that would let YouTube know that this is something that should be recommended. All right. Camel Teabag. Man, you've been around. Man, how long have you been watching my channel, Camel? Man, back since the beginning. You have to be. What's up, Ricky? Ricky Spanish. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Coco. What's up, man? Thanks for the comment last week on the chart. Appreciate that, buddy. I can't play only if it's a YouTube link, Chemo. It won't play on. I wouldn't be able to show it on my Discord unless I share that screen. Not sure. Since 2019. Wow, you've been around a while, buddy. Hey, Chris Huffman. Yo. Hey, buddy. I forgot to get coffee tonight, guys. I totally did. I do have a Gatorade over there, kind of, sort of. It's across the way. Feeling kind of tired. I'm going to have to get some energy going. See if we can do it. We'll take a peek at the weekly chart here shortly. Let's dive in. Let's start with the weekly and work our way down. Actually, the weekly, the weekly is definitely in a downtrend. There's no doubt about it, but actually, it's not as bad as you think. But we do have a break in price and a break in we do have a break in the RSI on the weekly, and we have a break in price as well. If I can get it, there we go. So yeah, that's definitely bearish for sure. That's bearish. We're in a downtrend, but you know, this move right here looks to be a potential first wave move. Looks like we're in some kind of a complex B wave or wave 2 of some kind. That's my guess. Retesting this trend line breakout before we go down again. Potentially, there's 2 trend lines to pay attention to on the RSI. I would definitely watch those right there as we come back up on the weekly. So yeah, technically we're bearish in the overall weekly trend, but to be honest with you, we're on an uptick. I know it doesn't feel like it, guys, especially after today's dump. I know you guys aren't feeling very bullish, especially after today's dump, but when I get a dump like we had today on a Sunday, I get real bullish because hidden bullish divergence. Hidden bullish divergence is all over the charts. So, hey Peter, what's up? Hello, 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 hello. Didn't see you there, buddy. Good to see you, man. Parallel channel on the monthly. I mean, depends on which way you're looking at it. I don't see any other trends there. If I do that, yeah, not seeing anything really on as far as the channel is concerned on the monthly. Dave Ferrara, man, you put me in the category with Alessio. Now that's a compliment because I have mucho respect for Alessio. I like Alessio Rastani a whole lot, and I think he's a good dude. And you just put me in that category. Yeah, I personally don't do on a month. I don't do log scale. I've got reasons for that, but yeah, we've already broken that on log. It's already broken. So yeah, all right. Well, let me jump into my analysis here. I'm going to ignore you guys for a little bit. Gabriel, man, well, thank you so much. My channel has been stagnant, guys. Of course, I haven't been putting out any content, so I can't blame anybody but me. But what's up, Daniel? Good to see you. All right, please forgive me if I ignore you from this point on for a little bit. Let me show you the wave structure I'm seeing here. All right, weekly time frame. We're moving to the upside here on a bit of a retrace. I'm only bullish right now, guys, for a correction, but I am bullish. Okay. I'm bullish. I'm waiting for this wave to. To move back to the upside. I don't know that it's. I don't know that it's done. But we just had a weekly candle. It is true. We just had a weekly candle that isn't very good. Especially the week just closed and opened a new weekly candle. Yeah, that isn't a very good weekly candle there. I'll be super honest with you. So yeah, that's a little bit bearish there, but let's see if it's going to continue. 3-day chart. Let's move all my drawings there. Just see what the low-hanging fruit is. 3-day chart. Here's a big deal, guys. On the 3-day, we've got hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day. We got hidden bullish divergence on the 4 hours. Well, but you basically see this peak right here, boom, up to there, boom, down to here. We actually even have divergence down to there. So we've got some strong hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day chart. Now, does that mean we're going up this week? No, it doesn't mean that at all. But what it does mean is that, listen, on the higher time frames, we're probably due to retest some higher targets. So I said a couple of weeks ago, had a price. I had a what do you call it? A title of a video of a live that said, "Hey, higher price targets, wave structures pointing to higher price targets," and I still think that. I still think that it's very likely that higher price targets are coming. Just taking its time. I mean, they're really taking their time doing it. Daily chart, we are in an uptrend, okay, right here, but we're testing support right here on the RSI. So, in other words, I use the RSI trends as an indication as to how we're doing, how momentum is doing, as a momentum indicator, as it should be, right? You'll notice that we had a downward move here on this wave. That wave is complete. We broke out, retested, and now we have broken back to the upside. We've retested again. So in fact, if I move it here, you can see that we're retesting this trend. I'd like to see us bounce here. I'd like to see us on the daily bounce off this RSI over the next couple of days. I'd like to see that bounce and back to the upside to create a higher momentum move here. Okay, it might even create some kind of wedge formation here as price goes up on the daily. So watch this wedge formation here that's acting and playing around right in here, because that's probably where we're headed. We're probably ready to go back up. I personally am. I'm personally long. I actually fired on that dump that we had. I actually fired another bullet long. It doesn't mean it can't go hit the bottom again, but I think it's a good decent potential area to take even just a scalp long. Maybe we'll see. 4-hour chart. Let me remove the drawings there. What do you notice on the 4-hour, guys? Well, let me show you what I notice here. We got a bottom right there. You see that? Yeah, that's super significant, because when you look at this bottom here and that bottom there, we made a lower low in price. Okay, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Lower low in price, but we made a higher low in the RSI on the 4-hour. Now that's divergence, guys. That is divergence. That's regular divergence. Now we did get this move right here. We got that move right there, and I think that's a 5-wave move. It's a crappy count, but I think it's a 5-wave move personally. The way I'm counting it is some kind of 1-2 down here in the wick. 1-2 down here in the wick. Okay, we're gonna put 3 right here. This is a flat 4 and then a wave 5 right there. Boom. So you'll see this wave 4 right here. Boom, 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 right there. 4 and then 5. And notice you got the divergence here. We're looking for. Boom. There it is. So what do we have now? What is this current wave system? Well, it could be a WXY, and it may need some more to form to the downside. But right now, temporarily, we might be in an upticking trend here, especially since we have hidden bull on the chart. There's a couple of ways to look at this. Look at this chart, but this could be W. This could be an X wave. Now we could be needing one more hit to the low here for a Y wave. So we need to develop a pullback here and then roll over for a Y wave. So that might be developing, guys. This little pullback to come down one more time. So watch out for that. I think it's highly plausible that plays. Let's look at the retrace here. The retrace, boom, right there. We did not tag the 618 retrace. Oh, wait a minute. Did we? We did not tag the 618. We just tagged the 50. Okay, just tagged the 50, and we're looking for it probably to flag out a little bit and to roll over and come down for lower targets. That would be my guess, and that would give us a WXY, WX, and a Y wave. That would be corrective. Okay, so I would see this basically as an impulse to the upside with a three-wave move to the downside. That would be followed, guys, by something bigger, something big, something else going up. So that hidden bullish divergence is developing, but it's not. It may not be totally ready yet, but it is developing on the chart. So that's good. That's good. That's good for the bullish side of things. So let's see how tonight develops here. That's be my guess here. Right in here, we're going to flag out for some kind of three-wave move, come down, hit the low, and that'll be a WXY most likely. And I probably drew that too large here. You see that move right there? That's probably going to get something right here, and then boom, come down for another one. Tag the 618 and then V-shaped recovery would be a hope and a guess. We'll see if that plays or not. Now, what is that in the grand scheme of the count, guys? What is that in the grand scheme of the Elliott wave count? If that's a five-wave up and a three-wave down. One of the things I've talked about heavily in my Discord this week is my belief that this right here is 5 waves down to here. I think this is a 5-wave move. I do not believe that's a 3-wave move. I know it kind of resembles 3 waves, but the problem, it's problematic, okay? And the problem with that is that this wave right here doesn't come to a deep enough extension of this wave to be a 3-wave move. So I do not believe that's a 3-wave move. So there's 2 things on the table, 2 ways we can interpret what we're seeing then on the table. Number 1, we can call this a 3-3-5. So this 5-wave move right there is the 5-wave of C. And this is an expanded flat right there. Okay? You say, what's that? What is that doing? What is that? Okay? Well, what that's doing then likely is part of a larger WXY correction potentially, or did we go up 90%? Did we come up 90% of that move? We did not make 90%. So yeah, it's more than likely part of a WXY. So we got a W wave to there. We're going to call this an X wave. We could be getting a Y wave down to here. And what I'm seeing there, if that's the case, then this is going to get more complex here. What this wave structure that we're seeing right here is going to get more complex. We're going to go up for some kind of 3-wave move, some corrective wave. Which, by the way, we could get a move up like this, and that becomes a flat right there, and then we get another 3-wave move down here. Now, that's a possibility right there. So some kind of dumpy WXY, double zigzag, something, right, with a trashy X wave here in the middle. I would see that as a real possibility. That would satisfy the hidden bullish divergence we're seeing. The double the hidden bull and the regular bull that we're seeing on the charts, that would satisfy that. Basically what we would do then is that could be part of a much larger A wave there, a complex B, and then we'd be looking for a C wave to the upside. And that would be part of a much larger, get this over here, there we go, a much larger correction, okay? Of this move to the downside, okay? This could be part of a much larger complex correction where if we zoom out to the daily, let me remove my drawings there, zooming out to the daily, this is what we would expect. We'd finish this wave to the down, oh, come on. Finish this wave to the downside, come back up here like that, okay? And that would be your 3-wave move right there, okay? And that would be part of A, B, C, or W, X, Y. Okay, something like that. Okay, and that would be part of a 3-wave move. That's correcting this move right there as an ABC. So that's one way of interpreting what we've got going on. But I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you guys, this current wave structure that we're getting right now, it is super trash. It is really super, super trashy. It is not nice at all. Now, I've got a much more bearish outlook as well. So I'm going to talk to you about my bearish ideas as well. But I mean that's pretty bearish. This is part of an overall bearish count, guys. But how do I say it? I'm bullish for now. I'm bullish for now. We've, on this 2-day chart that you see here, the 3-day chart, we've broken to the upside. We have broken out of the momentum of the downward move. We've broken upward here. But here's the thing. We might, you see this wave right there? Okay, we might be coming down for another wave here. This might be coming down deeper to take this low out, get everybody really bearish, and then hit the high really fast. And that would just be just a big flat, guys. Is all it would be, just a big flat. And take a liquidity like normal, guys. If you don't know what a flat is, if you're new to the channel, new to Elliott Wave, basically a flat does this. Okay. A flat is a 335 and an expanded flat at that, okay? So basically you have so price came down here, right? You see that price came down, and then there was a little 3-wave pullback right there. And what most people expect after a 3-wave pullback is continuation. Well, what's happened here is that we came down in a really ugly little, what looked like 3 waves, but I'm counting it as a couple of different ways, which I've already talked about. But basically we come down, took that little low out, popped back up, but what that did is that created a flat right in here, a flat connecting wave, 335, okay? That created a connector, a connecting wave that is connecting this wave to one more wave. And what that's doing is going down complexly in 3 waves, getting everybody super bearish, okay? Because all this corrective, it's going up kind of fast, and then all of a sudden just keeps coming down. But what's happening is you got a 3-wave move to the upside, looks corrective, looks like we're going down, looks really bearish, gets everybody really bearish. They take the low, boom, roll over, take the low again. But that becomes a 3-wave move right there, okay? What they do after everybody's sufficiently bearish, come take the highs. Boom, take out this liquidity here. Retest the high up here, making sure anybody who went short gets trapped here and gets liquidated up here. Okay, that's what they're doing. More than likely, this is just a trashy move. Okay, just create liquidations here before they really take the price way down. And that's kind of how I see price action potentially developing here. Okay, potential. It's at least a count. That makes sense from a market maker standpoint. Okay, so let's look at it. Look at what I just drew. Let's look at it on this time frame. Just kind of see what's going on here. Okay, so let's just look at this and count it here. We got some kind of 3-wave move here. Okay, there's some kind of really trashy, really ugly 3-wave move right there. Okay, now what do you got? Well, you wanted to call this 3 waves, but you just can't do it. This isn't a good extension. So what you're going to have to do is call this 3 waves to here, and now you're going to have to call this 3, 3, 5 to there. Okay? Now what? Boom, boom. Let's see if we get a deeper move here. Doesn't look like it. It looks like we're getting a bit of a reversal here because of the divergence here. But we'll see. We'll see. This could develop into a flat where this comes up. This comes up, takes this little area out, and then rolls over again. But what that would do, if it comes down here, if price ends up coming down here again, take this low out one more time. See, we already took liquidity here, so we don't have to come down here. I'm going to talk about another count in just a minute, a more bullish count. But right now, this is kind of a more bearish count here. but there's shenanigans here that we're looking at here. Some kind of a three-way flat in here, and then we could roll over down here, come take out this liquidity, stop out anybody that's long, entice shorts, breakout traders, everybody's short in this wave, looking for continuation to the downside, and then all of a sudden they take it up. Okay, take out this liquidity, and then probably take out this liquidity here, possibly coming all the way up here to take out a third level of liquidity. What this would do, stop out the shorts, liquidate shorts, okay, and get everybody bullish again. That's trash, guys, but that's exactly the way the market likes to move. Okay, that's the way the market likes to move. I mean, case in point, look at this wave right here. Okay, we had a move up, you had a three-wave move down, boom, got really fast, everybody getting bullish. Here we go. We had a three-way pullback, we're getting bullish, right? And what'd they do? Boom, came down in 3 waves. Came up really fast. Oh, here we go. Now we're going. Nope. Came down in 3 waves again. Now they went. Okay. So they hit the low, hit the low, hit the low. Okay. So what do? They've hit the low. Let's see if they come down and hit the low again before they take it up. Or if they come down and hit the low again. Just a bigger version of that right there. Okay. All right, so there's your kind of bearish outlook from this wave structure right here. How would I see that playing out if it played out? If it plays out, well, we need to reset the RSI. Okay. This is resembling 3 waves here. Could be 5. It resembles 3 at the moment. So I'm thinking maybe we got some kind of boom, boom, boom. A, B, C right there. Excuse me. Let's do it this way. Let's try an A wave to here. Or to here. 3, 3, 5, B wave. Let's see if they come up and take out that liquidity C wave. Kind of fast and furious. I know I'm ignoring you guys a little bit. I'm sorry. Sometimes I do that to get the information out. That's a 618 retrace. It's really deep, but it's possible there. Yeah, this could be playing a flat here. So let's see if this develops to the upside faster. Oh, excuse me. And then all of a sudden we go down for another 3 waves. All right. So there's the bullish look, and then we could probably come down here and take this low out. It would take a while to get down, but there you go. Shenanigans right there. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a drink real fast. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go, guys. So there's kind of a bearish outlook. Well, you should really pay attention to that. You should watch out for that because that's a real possibility here. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, and then I'll come back to my next idea. I've got more ideas to share, but all right, I'm answering questions before you're asking them. Sorry about that. Josh Hernandez, what time frame are you seeing bearish divergence? Let me know. Because basically 4 hour, 4 hour, 1 hour, it's all bullish divergence for now. All right, good deal. Let's talk bullish now. Let's talk a little bullish here. What could the wave count be? Now, one thing you got to keep in mind is that this wave right here could totally be a 5-wave move. Okay, and that's one of my counts. It's 5 waves, not 3 waves, or part of that flat I was telling you about. So, what could that be if that's 5 waves? Here's how you count it: 1, 2, 3. There's 4, and then that was wave 5. I know that looks 3 wave-ish there, but that you can count that as 5. I could take a minute to explain it, or just basically an extended fifth is all that is. The 4 and the 1 don't overlap. It's a fine count. Okay, so that could be 5 waves. I'm not a huge fan of that count, but it's possible. So if that's the case, if that's a possibility, then what's happened is we have a really, really ugly wave. This is a 1 and a 2, a 3, a 4, and that's a 5. Okay? So that's a real ugly 5-wave count. I don't like it, not a fan, but nevertheless it's possible. That could be A, B, and C to there. Okay? Now, what would that be in the grand scheme of things? What would that be in the larger count? How would we interpret that? Right? What would that be? Well, one thing you've got to trust me, bro. 5th wave. Yeah, yeah, that's funny. One thing you got to see here is that we could have a flat right here, 3, 3, 5, right there. Okay, now this is where we get a little complex here. Okay, so what we got here is, this is my market maker special. W, X, or A, B, I'm sorry. And now we're looking for C. So a market maker special count. And I even have a bigger bullish count than this. But this is, let's look at this one first. 1, this is 2, which may not be finished, but let's just put it as 2 for now. 3, 4, and 5. Okay? That would be 5 waves in C. A, B, C, and what that would be is a B wave, a complex B wave of a large flat to the downside. Am I a fan of that count? Well, I like the idea of it. Am I a fan of the count because of the wave structure? I don't think so. I don't think that's the play, but I do like it, and Seth really likes it. So, it's not a bad idea. It's a consideration. What else could be happening in here? What else? What are some other options here? There's a chance here. There's a chance that this is A, B, and now C. Is right there. I'm not a fan of that count either. But let's just call that a 3-wave move right there. And if that's a big 3-wave move, we could get maybe some kind of extended fifth to the upside, where you get a big 1 and we haven't finished 2, 3, 4, and 5. We get up to 42K, no problem. And that becomes an extended 5th wave to the upside. A, B, looking for C. Now, that's a real possibility because they're really doing a good job right now of keeping everybody bearish. Now, the weekly and the 3-day charts have broken structure to the downside. There's no doubt about it. So it's looking bearish. There's no doubt about it. Okay, but that said, this could be a potential wave structure account that could be. What's up, Dave? Mr. Sebs, how you doing? I'm saying hi to you now, just so you know. Okay, so that's my Ultra Bull count. Am I a fan of it? Not really. All right, let's talk about the Ultra Bear count. Ultra Bear. Here it is. Here's your for you bear boys out there. We're gonna call this an A wave. Boom. We're gonna call this a B wave. Boom. Okay. Now what? What do we got? Well, C. We need C. And this is what we have going on right now is a 1, 2, 3 is going to come way down here. 4, 5. Actually, it's going to be deeper than that. This is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice we have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ending with a 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. And that would be a big giant ABC to the downside. Hugely bearish. That's my Ultra Bear. We just go straight down. We're all done. We're going down. All right, so there you go. Those are the counts I've done. This is, I'll be honest with you, it's been a while since I've seen wave structure this crappy. It's been a while. It really has. It's really been a while since I've seen wave structure this crappy. The wave structure here is so bad, so bad. I'm not sure what to do with it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what to do with it. There's so many counts. And there's probably another wave structure that I'm not seeing here, guys. So I'm not sure how helpful Elliott is being right at the moment. Okay? So here's what let's do. Let's look at the rest of the charts. Let's look at Ethereum. Let's look at ADA. Let's look at XRP. And see what they're doing. Let's look at XLM real quick. And just peruse the rest of the charts here. And just see if there's any story that those charts are telling. And, you know, see if we can figure out where the chart might be going this week. Okay? Set up some trade setups here. All right. So you can see a lot of my drawings here of the way I've been looking at the chart up until this point. And so you can see I'm looking at this as a potential flat. But what I don't like is how deep this is coming and the wave shape here. I'm not sure that this is the way to look at this particular wave. I'm really not sure. Okay? The way it was looking is that we had a 3-wave move to the downside. Looks decent. Looks decent. Then what? Well, we had this 3-wave move up. This appears like a three-way move down. Appears that way. So I was naturally looking for 5 ways to the upside. A, B, C. Followed by more down later, which I've got drawn there. But I actually have it drawn very, very complexly, Ethereum. But we get up here for an X wave at some point, and then we go down very complexly over the next year. That's a potential count. Let's remove everything off. What do we see here? We got a trend working. That's first thing. How are we looking at this wave? What's happening right in here? What's happening in this wave? Well, when I look at it, low-hanging fruit here, I got 3, 5, or maybe even 3, like this. 3, 3, 5, something like that. So I got a W or an A, B, C, or a WXY to there. Or to here. But that's a really ugly count. It's so ugly. Nevertheless, that could be the count. In which case we have an A wave. And now we got a B. Looking for C. Or this is a wave 1 and a 2. I like that count better. I want to move the X here. Call this a flat. That's the count that I really like that idea. I want to see that play out. That may not play out for Ethereum, but that's the same idea I have for Bitcoin. So we're looking at this wave structure then as 3 up, 3 down, oh, excuse me, and now we're heading back to the upside. Right now it's not looking great. It's not looking super bullish. Things need to change, but it's looking so bearish. It might be a good time to buy. It might be a good time to be thinking about buying. It's looking so bearish. Everybody's looking at the chart saying, oh, that's bearish. Except Elliott waivers. Why? Because that looks like a 1-2. Let's go. Now, we understand that this could get more complex to the downside. This could be some kind of A, B, C, followed by another move down. Oh, man. Ugh. I didn't do any coffee tonight, guys. Okay. So Ethereum isn't really helping us. Could be going up here, might come up and then roll over and come back down. This could be a flat. Watch for that formation. See what happens. Let's look at XRP. XRP, interesting. Super interesting. Why? What's going on with XRP? Well, we got this big giant move to the downs. We got this move up, and they brought it all the way back, and they took it out. Okay? That's what they do. That's the trash that they do. All right? So what's happening here? Well, it's rallying, but it's slow and it's grinding. We got a first wave up. Okay? They came back up, tagged the top of these previous waves. Right? Excuse me. So what's going on right here? What is that wave? Well, it could be an A, B, and this could be C. In that case, you'd look for 5 waves in C. So we could be finished. We might not be done quite. We might not be done with this wave 2. Here, this may have a little bit more wave. This count gets invalidated when this low gets broken. 1, 2. So if it breaks another low, we're not counting it like that anymore. We're not even thinking about it like that anymore. So on XRP, you got to watch the break of this low. We break that low, no good. No good. All right? But this looks like it needs to go up and finish this wave to the upside. That's what it looks like. Is it going to happen? I'm not here to say whether it's going to happen or not. This is the way the chart looks. Okay, let's talk ADA for a moment. ADA has been my go-to chart, but man, I'm not happy with my analysis right now because it just keeps kind of rolling over. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, what's happening here. I was looking at ADA thinking, okay, you see this 3-wave move? Boom, 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 right there. That looks like a W, X, and a Y, or an A, B, A, actually A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there. That's a zigzag 5, 3, 5. Okay. Now what I was seeing here, now that this came up in 3, what it was looking like, that they were going to double this up. So I got a W, that's an X, and now give me a Y wave. So I need to see this finish. I want to see this finish to the upside. Okay. Once that finishes, I'd be looking for more down. Okay. So for me, ADA still needs to come up, finish the wave out, and then roll over and go down. And I would love to see that as a WX and a Y. I will short this move on ADA, and I will long this one. Okay, so that's what I like, but man, what I don't like is the wave structure. It doesn't seem, this isn't a very pretty ABC. It's not too pretty at all. So how do you interpret that? How do you read that? We had this boom, boom. Is that your 3 waves? Is that it? And now we're going down? Or is this still to be expected to come on up to the upside? I don't know. I'm not a big fan anymore of ADA, though I was a fan. All right, let's look at XLM. XLM was nice as well until XLM did me dirty. So what did XLM do? Well, it did me real dirty. How? Well, I was looking at this wave. We had a 5-wave move up. I had a nice 3-wave move down. I was looking for 5 waves here. I needed another hit to the high. It didn't make it. It rolled over. Bummed me out. So what now? I'm seeing this as a potential flat connecting wave. 3, 3. Give me, there's 5. Looks about finished, or we need one more hit to the low. I'm not sure which. It's close or it's not done. Boom, boom, maybe. And then that. We can call this A, B, C. You'll notice on the 4-hour RSI, we are threatening. We have We have hidden bull number one. Technically, we got hidden bull. It's not like anything to write home about, but it's technically hidden bull there in XLM. And we're threatening a breakout to the upside here, and so I think that's likely as well. This is moved up. This is rolling over as 3 waves. Let's come back up now. Let's take this trend line out, and that's bullish. If it rolls over and goes down and gets deeper, then you know it's still this isn't, the C wave isn't done. Sometimes it's hard to know when the C wave's done. This might need one more low. C is 1, 2, 3. I'd like to see us flag out for 4, go down for 5, and then go. Boom. A, B, C. That's a lot of price action, though. Or I would just absolutely adore it to go 1, 2, boom, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. Snag the liquidity up there, reverse it. All right, so there's XLM not helping us either, to be honest with you. The only thing that is helpful to me is this trend line right there. Super helpful. See if that breaks to the upside. All right, I'm pretty bearish. I'm bullish on the DXY, but look here, guys. Look here. We're reaching a point of inflection here. We're reaching the top of this wave here on the DXY. So I see this as A. I see that as B. Looking for C. I want to see C finished. It's going to take this high, but I think we're going to get a little bit of a move down, 3 waves, before we get the final push to the upside with the DXY. I'm bullish on the DXY up to about 109, 110 range. 108 to 110 range is how I'm bullish on DXY. That's the dollar index. Okay. However, S&P, I'm bearish right now. I've been bearish. Well, I've been bullish for this wave, and I said, hey, we're looking real toppy. If you'll notice on the daily, we have broken structure to the downside on the daily. We've broken it on the 3-day particularly. All right, so that's 3 waves. Looking for a 3-way move. Right here, A. Boom. B, C. That's a dump, man. That's a real dump. That might be coming to our market, but this could also get more complex here, where it gets up here, takes the high, and then comes down. So there's all kinds of things that can happen right now, but overall, guys, over the next year on the S&P, I see a downtrend coming, guys. I see a potential downtrend coming. In particular, we've already broken structure to the downside. Looking at the NASDAQ, I don't have that pulled up. Let's look at Tesla for a moment. We're coming down for a C wave in particular here, probably. So I'm bearish again in Tesla still. So still looking good. This is a W wave. I think we have an X wave that's in development. We got 3 up. Come on. 3 up. I want to see this develop. And then another 3 up. And that's going to preempt a major move to the downside. We're going to have some major bearishness next year. So guys, I'm predicting 2024 to be pretty bearish. Though there could be rallies. There could be fool's rallies to the upside. I'm predicting bearishness coming. But we're trying to understand the wave structure and say, hey, okay, yeah, we're bearish, but how is this thing going to go down? Watch out for shenanigans. We can watch out for bullish moves that try to take us out of our positions. You got to learn to take your profit, guys. Take your profit in your trades and don't hold them too long, because they'll take the money right back from you. Okay. All right. Keith said Link's made a nice move, so let's take a peek at Link, and then we'll take a peek at Weed. Yeah, let's look at Weed, see how that's doing. Pepe broke into the upside, broke out. Is this going to roll over and take the low out again? Maybe. I got the RSI trend lines watching that 4-hour trend as well. Watching this to see if this is going to come down and retest or go. Let's look at Link for now. All right, Link. I hate Link. Link is doing its own thing. But she's moving. She's moving. I don't know how to count this. I was looking at this to the upside. It did not play. What do you make of this trash here? That could be A, B. Man, it looks like C, but it's awful truncated. That's trash, man. Tell you what, that range it's in is just absolute trash. Ah, my neck. I don't have, Keith, I don't have much help for you on Link. Yeah, there's a sense in which it looks kind of bullish, but it's flagging out. I think I did count that. Oh, did I count it as a triangle? Maybe I counted it as a triangle. A, B, C, D, E. It's not a triangle. It's not a triangle. Could be a WXY right here, though. WXY. And this could be a fifth wave. Truncated. Boom. Done. And that's boom, boom. Here we go. We're bullish. That's a possibility. All right, Link. Don't like it. But she's trending to the upside here. Needs a pullback. Continuation. It's a beautiful box. It's a beautiful box. Guys, I'm pretty exhausted tonight. Looks like I might have to keep this one a short live. I'd say that this chart is not clear. I think we're in for some chop. I think there's a real chance we get this flat playing out on ETH and BTC before we go down a little bit more. I'm seeing a real chance for down here. So my favorite understanding right now of the wave, as I've gone over it, is I like this as a potential A, B, C. After that three-wave move, boom, 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 right there. 3, 3, 3. Retesting that low. Let's go. I like that move. I do. It's complex. I like it. Is this three waves? Boom, boom. And then they keep kind of running it down here? Maybe. Either way, both of them take us down, get us down to the 618 retrace. Let's go. Yeah, I'm tired, dude. I was just falling asleep almost here, right here. I had a long day today. Woo! It's late. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this structure sucks. It really does. I see more chop coming, guys. I don't think this is just going to go straight up. If it does, great. I'm ready for it. But the hidden bull that we're seeing on the 4 hour, I think is going to be short-lived. I'm hoping to get a bit of a move up and then another move down like that. I'd like to retest this low based on this wave structure before we go up, but I don't know. Ultimately, I do think the higher time frames are pointing to the upside, but immediately this may be trending to the downside a little deeper. So, anyway. All right. It's just what I call it. I don't know, burger, guys. Nothing's clear from an Elliott perspective. You're just going to have to use good risk management, good trading skills to see what's going on. Ultimately, I mean, on the daily, on the weekly, we're bearish, guys. We're bearish. We haven't broken the trend. Here's what you can do on the weekly as a protection for yourself. You can draw a trend line right here. Boom, right there on the weekly. If it breaks that trend line to the upside, okay, we have shifted bullish. And we'll be in an uptrend, not a downtrend. Okay? So if it breaks this trend line to the upside, that's bullish. Very bullish. So I'd be watching that. I'd be watching this RSI on a daily basis, watching to see what's happening there. Okay? That's what I would be doing. I really like the ETH chart for this flat. I want to see it play out. It may not play out. It's a nice idea. It may not play out. But man, if you get that, if you get this flat, that's going to be a good short. That'll be a good short. So, all right, guys. Well, listen, if you're not part of the Discord, love to have you in there. We check in on the charts every day, twice a day. And just a great trading group, great camaraderie, just a good place to be if not part of it. And I always want to invite you in. Guys, those of you that are part of the Discord, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for all your support. Love you guys. Thank you so much for that. Guys, going to call it a night. We'll keep it a short one tonight, just about an hour there. I'm just feeling pretty exhausted. So, Redskins got stomped today by Buffalo, so congratulations, Buffalo. But we're 2-1. We'll come back next week, thriving, ready to win another game. But anyway, thanks for joining me. Thanks everybody. You guys have a great night. Behave yourselves. We'll see you later.